In the world of boxing, legends are born in the ring, but their stories often stretch far beyond the ropes. Today, we delve into the life of Joe Frazier, a man whose legacy is woven into the very fabric of the sport. Known for his fierce rivalry with Muhammad Ali, Frazier's journey is defined by struggle, sacrifice, and triumph. But what does it take to carry that legacy forward in a new era of boxing? 1. The rise of a champion. Born in 1944, Joe Frazier grew up in the oppressive heat of South Carolina, where his humble beginnings ignited a fire within him. Boxing became his escape, a way to rise above poverty and find purpose. With grit and determination, Frazier moved to Philadelphia, where he honed his craft. His relentless spirit caught the eye of trainers and promoters, leading him to a path of greatness. Today's boxers, like Frazier, face their own battles. They train in gyms that echo with the history of the sport, where every punch thrown carries the weight of dreams and aspirations. Let's meet some of these fighters who draw inspiration from the champions of the past. 2. Champion from 1970 to 1973. In the first round of his professional debut, Frazier knocked out Woody Goss with a technical knockout. There was no stopping him after that, as he won 3 more fights that year, and all by knockout. In his second bout, he took on Mike Bruce, who knocked him out in the first round. However, Frazier somehow got up and beat him out in the first round. After that, he won several more matches before attempting to capture the crown. At Madison Square Garden in February 1970, Frazier squared off against WBA champion Jimmy Ellis. In the decisive fight in the WBA elimination tournament for Muhammad Ali's vacant championship, Ellis had defeated Jerry Quarry. Ellis couldn't bear Frazier's strength and persistence. In the 5th round, his trainer, Angelo Dundee, refused to allow him to enter the ring for the 5th round after he suffered his first 2 career knockdowns in the 4th round, giving Frazier the victory through a technical knockout. Frazier would remain heavyweight champion for 3 years, from 1970 to 1973. 3. The new generation. Young female boxer. I grew up watching fights, and Frazier was one of those fighters who inspired me. He showed that hard work pays off no matter the odds. Male boxer. Frazier's heart in the ring was unmatched. I try to channel that same energy when I'm training. It's about more than just winning. It's about legacy. 4. The rivalry. The rivalry between Frazier and Ali remains one of the most iconic in sports history. Their battles were not just fights. They were epic clashes of wills, fueled by a personal vendetta and the cultural tensions of the era. Frazier's relentless style and powerful left hook were met with Ali's speed and charisma, creating a narrative that transcended boxing. Young female boxer. Rivalries shape us. They push us to be better, to dig deeper. Just like Frazier and Ali, I know that every opponent has the potential to make me stronger. 5. The Thrilla in Manila. It was the 3rd and last matchup between Frazier and his adversary, taking place in 1975 in the Philippines. Both boxers traded heavy strikes throughout the whole harsh, painful match. Ali was able to endure the punishment and carry the fight into the later rounds, which finally swung the fight in his favor. Frazier's eyes were so swollen by the end of the 11th round that he could hardly see. Nevertheless, he persisted through 3 more rounds of torture, unmoved, when trainer Eddie Futch declared the fight over before the 15th round. 6. Life outside the ring. Yet the life of a champion is not solely defined by their victories. After retirement, Frazier faced the harsh realities of life outside the ring. He battled financial hardships and the shadows of his past, but he also embraced his role as a mentor and a father. His story teaches us that even champions must grapple with their own demons. Male boxer. Boxing is my life, but I also have responsibilities. Family, community, it's all part of who I am. Frazier's legacy reminds me to give back. 7. The enduring legacy. As we reflect on Joe Frazier's life, we see a man who faced adversity with unwavering resolve. His legacy lives on through the athletes who step into the ring today and who carry his spirit with them. They fight not just for victory, but for respect, for history, and for the generations that came before them. Frazier once said, "You can't put a limit on anything. The more you dream, the farther you get." 8. The impact of community. Just as Frazier inspired countless young athletes, today's boxers are equally committed to nurturing the next generation. Community programs serve as a crucible for young talent, teaching discipline, respect, and resilience. In these gyms, we see the spirit of Joe Frazier live on as current fighters pass down the lessons learned from legends. Coach. Boxing is about more than just fighting. It's about life skills, about perseverance. When the kids see a fighter like Frazier, they understand that anything is possible if you work hard. 9. The fight for respect. Frazier's journey was not just a fight for titles, but a relentless pursuit of respect. In an era when boxing was often overshadowed by other sports, he fought tirelessly to earn his place in history. Today's fighters face similar challenges, navigating a landscape where the sport continues to evolve. Young female boxer. We have to work twice as hard to be seen and heard. Frazier showed us that you can make waves if you stay true to who you are. 10. The heart of a champion. The heart of a champion is forged in the fires of adversity. Whether it's Frazier's relentless training regimen or today's boxers pushing through injuries and setbacks, they embody the same spirit of perseverance. Their stories remind us that every punch thrown in the ring is a testament to their resilience outside of it. Male boxer. There are days when it feels impossible, but it's the dream that keeps me going. Frazier taught us that sometimes you have to get knocked down to rise stronger. Joe Frazier's legacy is a tapestry woven with threads of struggle, sacrifice, and triumph. He remains a beacon of hope for aspiring boxers everywhere. A reminder that greatness is not merely defined by victories in the ring, but by the impact we leave on the world. As we look to the future of boxing, we see the echoes of Frazier's influence in the eyes of every young fighter. Each punch thrown, each sweat-soaked training session, tells a story of dreams reaching for the stars, just as he did. Joe Frazier's life is a testament that the fight goes beyond the ring. It's a fight for identity, for legacy, and for the future. As we continue to celebrate the sport of boxing, we honor those like Frazier who paved the way for those who dare to dream. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that inspire. Join us as we keep the spirit of boxing alive. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep fighting, and remember the legends who made it all possible.